If I had started this video like a couple of hours ago, I wouldn't have been this sunny and cheery. And today is day 5 of my 21-day water fast. I'm getting so tired of having auntie arms, okay? No more auntie arms. I want to have normal 25-year-old arms. So I have officially passed 100 hours of fasting. Let's just say the risk of COVID is a little high right now for us. But where did this energy come from? Like I have a surge of energy all of a sudden. I'm really proud of myself for how far I've come. So let's get the day started. Hey guys, it's Brittany with Eating Elephants, and today is day 5 of my 21-day water fast. So if I had started this video like a couple of hours ago, I wouldn't have been this sunny and cheery, which is why I haven't vlogged all day. But I feel better now. So basically it's been a lazy day, if you can't tell by the fact that I still have my bonnet on, and it's like after 5 p.m. So the way this fast is working is my days turn over at about 2:30 in the afternoon. So I'm just a few hours into day 5, even though it's getting to be evening time. So the rest of day 4, which was this morning up to 2:30 this afternoon, was the rest of day 4, and that was difficult. I was very lazy. My husband took over with the kids, and I slept. Okay, I slept and slept. I took care of some business, but I took care of that business in bed. So, yeah. Another thing which has to do with the business that I was taking care of is that because of some recent developments, we are quarantined even more strictly than we have been quarantining before. So we're not going anywhere anymore. We're getting our groceries delivered and everything. I don't want to go into details because it involves people that aren't me. You know, it's not just me and my family that are affected. It involves other people, so I'm not going to go into details. But let's just say the risk of COVID is a little high right now for us. So we're quarantined. We're going to get tested. Even if we show no symptoms, we're going to get tested sometime this weekend or next week. To let like some of the incubation period go by, so that if we do get a negative, it is actually negative and not just a false negative because we tested too early. So don't worry about us. We're all fine. None of us are showing symptoms right now, so we're okay. But it's a pain in the butt to have to quarantine even more than usual. And I actually really enjoy grocery shopping. But maybe that's a good thing that I won't be grocery shopping because I am fasting. But getting out and going to the store was actually very nice because that's about the only place we go. We have been looking for an apartment. We're moving to the Houston area. So we have been going up there to look at apartments. But that's not particularly fun. You know, that's not a nice day out. And then we can't go out and enjoy Houston because quarantine. So yeah, now we're really locked down. But anyway, enough of the rest of my life. Y'all are here for fasting. So like I said, all this morning I was just not feeling life. Like if y'all saw the ending of the last video where I was just kind of laying across the recliner saying how much I hated life and how much I'm kind of pissed that I'm not eating, I was still there, okay? This morning, I was still there. And once I did finally emerge from my cocoon and get out of bed and take over for my husband, so he could go and do work and rest and everything, I had to cook the kids lunch. And I have been cooking for my kids at least once a day, one meal. My husband's been doing a lot of that because I'm fasting. But I've been cooking for them at least once a day, or at least fixing them food, you know, even if it's quick food. But I've been cooking for them the last couple of days. I cooked them lunch today, and it was eggs, actually. Eggs with okra and spinach and beef sausage. And it smelled amazing, and I'm sure it was amazing. They tore it up. My husband said it smelled really good. I'm really proud of myself, and I think I'm being really strong for cooking for my kids when I'm fasting, and I'm in such a deep fast. Like, this is the longest fast I've ever done by a good 24 hours. Like, Crazy. I'm really proud of myself. But I'm in better spirits now. I don't know why or anything. I haven't done anything to feel better. But I feel great, you know. I'm still sad that I'm not eating, and I would still very much like to eat. But, you know, that's the food addiction coming on. I'm actually taking a break from social media today. I deleted the Instagram app. I deleted the Facebook app. I still have Messenger because I do provide some services to people. I provide some birth, pregnancy, baby care, postpartum, and breastfeeding education. I do coaching for people in domestic abuse situations and narcissistic abuse as well, specifically. And I also help people through mental health crises. And I'm a birth doula and a postpartum doula, but of course I can't do that right now because I'm quarantined. So I still have the Messenger app, and I'm still messaging the people who are supporting me through this fast and helping me when I'm weak. But other than that, and other than uploading YouTube videos, I'm cut off from social media. And I think that's going to be good because y'all know it's some crazy shit happening in the world right now, okay? It's the revolution. Black Lives Matter, period. And but it's really sad because the cops are on one right now. Like, they are shooting rubber bullets at people's faces and eyes and shit. You are supposed to shoot rubber bullets on the floor so that it ricochets and hits the person in the legs or something of that nature. Like, you're not supposed to try to actually injure the person with rubber bullets. They're shooting people's eyes out. They're shooting people's lips. People's lips are just flying apart because of these rubber bullets. They're not supposed to do that. They're out there going and the cops are out there going and vandalizing people's water and people's medical supplies at these peaceful protests. Protesting peacefully is a right that we have. It's freedom of speech. They're macing and tear gassing people who are just standing and yelling. Crazy. So I got off of social media just to purge that some, but I am an activist, so I will be back. But I'm just taking a break from my mental health. I am also letting myself watch YouTube, but only videos about fasting. I'm not letting myself go down any rabbit holes or just sit there watching YouTube for hours at a time. I'm only watching videos about fasting because that helps me to stay motivated. So that's what's going on today. So I will say I weighed myself earlier today, and I don't even know if I want to believe the scale, because according to that scale, I was like 244 point something, 244.8, I think. And that's some hogwash, okay? That's like 8 pounds since yesterday, right? Because I was 252.2 yesterday. So yeah, that's about 8 pounds since yesterday. So I don't know if I want to believe that. According to one of my accountability partners, and she's a really great friend as well. I feel like that's some disrespect to say she's just an accountability partner. She's one of my friends. She told me that actually you can, like, while you're fasting, you can kind of hold on to some water weight while you're processing and healing and everything, and then it'll let go of all that water weight all at once. So maybe that's what happens. I know I did not lose 8 pounds of fat overnight, for sure. Well, not really overnight, but since yesterday morning. So I'm going to weigh in on camera at some point in this video, and I'll show you guys that. But right now, I really need to be productive because I was not productive this morning at all. Like, I mean, I guess I kind of was. I handled some business when it comes to our quarantine situation and getting our testing set up and everything. But other than that, I was a sitting duck, just kind of in my room, hearing my husband, struggle with 2 toddlers in the living room. And it's quiet right now, but don't think that's because I have a handle of my toddlers. I definitely do not. Having a handle over 2 toddlers is not a thing. They're napping right now. And I'm going to regret this nap because it's a late nap. It's like 5 right now. But it's giving me some peace and some time to get some things done that I should have done earlier in the day. So maybe we'll be up late tonight, and that's gonna suck, but whatever. I'm rambling, I'm talking. Can y'all tell I'm in a good mood? I have an energy burst right now, like a burst of energy. Feel really good. So if you didn't watch my video on days 3 and 4, go back and watch that. I may make day 5 a video of its own right now because I'm talking a lot. So I might make it its own video. Anyway, I need to go. I'll talk to you guys later. I'll check in sometime before day 5 is over. Bye-bye. Hey guys, I'm just checking in because I have officially passed 100 hours of fasting. I'm actually at 101. And that's a really cool milestone to reach. 101 hours, over 100. That's insane. I never thought I would do something like that. So just so y'all know, this bump that I have on my face, I think that's because of the fasting. I think that's some detoxing going on there, some stuff being pushed out of me. So yeah, I think this is going to be with us for a while. But other than that, my skin actually looks pretty good. You can see kind of behind me that my bed is all torn up. I'm actually cleaning. Like, I've cleaned the kitchen. I've cleaned our bedroom. I just need to fix our bed. And I mean sweeping under the bed and moving the bed to sweep under it and moving the furniture to sweep and everything like that. Like, I am cleaning. And I'm going to do the bathrooms next. Well, where did this energy come from? Like, I have a surge of energy all of a sudden. I'm glad because I was feeling like absolute crap for the last couple of days. So now I'm over that hump, I believe. I know it comes in waves, but I think I'm largely over that hump to where I have that burst of energy that people who fast for a long time say that they have. So just so y'all know, you know, it's been a couple of hours. It's been like 2.5 hours since I vlogged earlier. So this energy has sustained, and I've actually been doing some work. I've been cleaning. Cleaning makes you tired, man. So and I'm still going, like, so that wasn't a one-off thing with me battling at the camera for 10 minutes earlier. It has sustained. So hopefully I'm able to sleep tonight. I know people who fast for long periods of time, sometimes they have trouble sleeping. Sometimes they have some insomnia, and it's because they have all that energy. So I need to sleep when I can sleep, because my kids, I have toddlers, and y'all know how it is with toddlers. You don't get to just sleep how you want to. So I'll update you guys on that tomorrow to tell you if I was able to fast. But let's do a weigh-in. Not to fast, to sleep. Let's do a weigh-in. All right, let's see where we're at. 249.8. Okay, that is much more realistic than the weight I weighed myself at earlier today. Earlier today I got like 244.8, and I was like, there is no way. So yeah, that's better. That's more like it. Okay, so 249.8, that means I have lost about 2 pounds, over 2 pounds, kind of well over 2 pounds since yesterday. That is much more realistic than the 8 that the scale told me I lost this morning. So we're going to go with that. 249.8 is my day 5 weigh-in. Hey guys, excuse my hair. I haven't got to floof it yet. I just took off my bonnet, but it is like 5 something in the morning, and my kids decided that I don't get to sleep anymore. So since I had like an extra long lie-in yesterday, and my husband took care of the kids for a good long chunk of the day and didn't get much sleep, it's my turn today. So I'm deciding if I'm gonna feed them breakfast early or wait until like the normal time we should be getting up to feed them. But I'm feeling a little weird today. Not bad, just weird. Like my heart, I can feel my heartbeat really well, you know, which shouldn't be the case just while I'm sitting. I told y'all it did, if I do too much activity, it would do that, but now it's just doing that. Sorry, I got y'all at a weird angle. But it's still day 5, and day 6 will come this afternoon, and I'm really proud of myself for how far I've come. So let's get the day started. Hey y'all, we're about a couple of hours until day 6, so I'm gonna be signing off. But I do want to say the symptoms that I'm having Like, detox symptoms are not very bad this time around. When I did that, my first longer fast, which was 3 days, when I did that about 9 months ago, I had like hella detox symptoms. Okay, I felt like I had the flu, but it has not been that way this time, and I think that's because I did intermittent fasting before I went into this prolonged fast. I did like 20 to 40 hour fasts every day for about a month before I jumped into this fast. So I think that has a lot to do with it, because I was kind of detoxing already, and also I was used to being in ketosis already. But I am seeing major changes in like my body, like everywhere. I'm seeing major changes. I'm seeing big changes in my arms. Like, that was much bigger Sunday. This side was much bigger as well Sunday. Look, if I just hold my arm up like that, you can't even tell like there's a giant fat deposit there. But there is still, it's still pretty big, and it's coming way down. It was much, much bigger Sunday. There was like a giant crease. You see that crease there? That crease was much more deep. Like, it was a much deeper crease Sunday. And today is what, Friday? So water fasting is remarkable, okay? Remarkable. I'm getting so tired of having auntie arms, okay? No more auntie arms. I want to have normal 25-year-old arms. So, yeah, water fasting is great. My babies are upset, so excuse that, but I'm signing off, so it's all right. Y'all have an amazing day. If you're on your weight loss journey, let me know how it's going in the comments. If you're on a fast, let me know how it's going in the comments. And how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. Bye-bye.